Hey, good morning, friends. Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Joe Boo, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, this literally does not work. And welcome to this morning's edition of Don't Sleep on the Dallas Cowboys, because you literally cannot sleep on the Dallas Cowboys. Things can happen late in the evening, late at night, first thing in the morning. So you want to be up to speed with all that is the Dallas Cowboys. Okay, guys, we have so many of you out there who are now just the Cowboys suck. They stink. We're going to have a terrible season. You know, nobody else has the issues that we have. Dak sucks. Can't get anybody open. Guys, just chill. Please just chill. It's week one. When you look around the NFL landscape right now, I got to tell you, there was a lot of bad offense. Look at Derek Carr, one of the top 100 guys throwing 3 interceptions. Take a look at Eli Manning with a 67 QBR last week, having great wide receivers like Odell Beckham and Sterling Shepard, as well as a great running back in Shaquille Barkley. Take a look at Matty Ice. He looked terrible as well. Or Nick Foles. So as bad as you guys think that Dak Prescott was, believe it or not, he played better than Nick Foles did. He played better than Cam Newton did. He played better than a bunch of guys. And I'm not satisfied. Don't get it twisted. Don't think that I'm happy with what we put out on the field, because it collectively was crap. And I mean it was crap. But it was only 1 week. And I got some trolls out there saying that the Washington Redskins, they're the best team in the division. Look what they did against the Cardinals. And I say, stop right there. They were playing the Cardinals. Everybody else in the NFC East played a playoff team. The Giants played the Jaguars and that great defense. The Eagles, they placed the Falcons with their really great defense. And we went on the road against Carolina. And understand, defense is quicker to be picked up than offenses. And in this day and age of offenses, teams just really not doing preseason, this new found NFL that since the last collective bargaining agreement doesn't have two-a-days, doesn't tackle to the ground. And when you bring in so many new faces like the Dallas Cowboys have, it's going to be a learning curve. It's going to take some time to gel. Now, of course, with that being said, there's a lot of things that we have to do collectively this week to make a difference. One, we can't give up 6 sacks. Connor Williams is a rookie. First start, got to do better. Joe Looney, first start, got to do better. Play calling. Cam Newton had less yardage passing than Dak did. But what they were able to do was realize there's some certain times where we need Cam to use his feet to get us first downs. We have got to start doing more run-pass options. We have got to create some space. We have to get some more unknowns. There was a lot of unknowns out there. But unfortunately, we never even challenged at all down the field. Carolina was able to shrink the field. And with that front 7 against offensive line in flux, they were able to control the tempo of the game. Penalties. Austin had a great run, and Tyron Smith has a penalty. We can't have the number of penalties. Now, all of these things are correctable. All these things will get better with time. But you look at the defensive side of the ball, the defense is going to keep you in games right now. The defense is no longer the redheaded stepchild. The defense is going to help the offense, and they're going to need a little bit of help because you have so many people that are new. And more times than not, in the Tony Romo era, what would happen is that first month, September, October, we would play really, really well and peak early. And come December, 8-8, 8-8, 8-8, couldn't win and get over the hump to get to the playoffs or get to the playoffs and not be able to run. So maybe, just maybe, and I know you guys are going to say you're just nuts, but maybe what it's going to be with this team is it takes a few games to get into a stride and start winning and start gelling and start getting together. But maybe it'll be a slow build and peaking towards the end of the season when you really need it. And that's where we're talking about playoffs. Now, I'm not ready to abandon ship, and I'm trying to understand how Some of you so-called Dallas Cowboy fans have already given up on the season after one game. Remember, in the Jason Garrett era, God, it seems like it's been forever, we have never won the first game and made it to the playoffs, which is crazy when you say that. But every year that we have lost the first game, well, team always ends up having double-digit wins. So before you guys jump off the ledge, jump off the bandwagon, give up on the season, relax, take it easy. We win this week, it's a totally different ball game. So let's take 1 week at a time. Let's go through with this defensive pass rush. Let's knock Eli down. Let's make him uncomfortable in the pocket. And let's try and get a win. And this is where it's on us as Cowboy fans. We need to support our team more than ever, especially at home. So guys, it feels good to be back on the channel here. I was going to do a live stream last night, but every time I take stuff on the road, it ends up being a nightmare for me to get it back up and running again, and I'm still not quite sure I have it together, and I have to leave again. So I'm going to be on the road for the next couple of days. So as soon as I can get this stuff together and working properly, we will be back doing our live streams. Again, make sure you guys subscribe to the other channel, the other Mark Holmes channel, because that's kind of the backup. And make sure you go ahead and click on the bell so that way you get notified when there is something coming out from the Joe Boo Sports Report. That way we're kind of covering both bases, and if something happens where I get shut down, then I can go to the other channel. So guys, it's Wednesday, it's hump day, and we got football on Sunday. So no time to cry about Carolina. It's time to think about those New York stinking Giants, and I'm ready for them. I'm Mark Holmes with Cowboy Joe Boo, and thank you guys for being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report.